Hi, welcome back to Happy Life with Coach Lai. In this video, we're going to talk about how to solve problems in the workplace. Before we start, please remember to click the subscribe button for notification of future videos. In the workplace, there are actually a lot of problems. On a daily basis, we face different type of problems. But basically, all these problems can be brought down to two types. One is skill problem. The second, which is the harder, is the people problem. So let's get down to the skill problem. Skill problem will be the easier problem because it is within our own control. You see, if we don't know something, we can learn. So in the matter of skill problem, you just need to be willing to learn and you need to know what to learn. If you are not sure what you need to learn, then you need to go to your superior or to your HR department to get more information about what you can learn to improve yourself. So in that manner, you can actually improve yourself gradually. In terms of improvement, we need to be able to be disciplined. That means doing the necessary daily. It's just a reading. You need to have 15 minutes a day discipline into yourself to learn your craft. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less. So on the skill side, it is very straightforward. Be willing. Know what to learn. If you don't know, just ask. Eventually, you have to discipline yourself. That's it. On the other side, when you talk about people's problem, then there will be a much more complex issue. As you can see, in the workplace, there's actually standard operating procedure in place for us to follow so that we can more efficiently execute our work. But there are some people who are regularly not complying with all those kind of SOP, and they create all sort of obstacles to justify their incompliance. But we're not here to blame people. We're here to solve the problem. But you might ask, how do we solve people problem? Now that's, my friend, we're going to use the art of persuasive conversation. In the workplace, there are different type of people with different characteristics. For this video, we're going to classify them to 4 types of characteristics. First are the happy-go-lucky people. Second are those seriously no-nonsense people. Third are the analytical people. And fourth are those people who don't show any emotion. Let us start with the happy-go-lucky people. Their world is colorful. They are very expressive. They bounce around all the time. To communicate with them, we need to use expressive words, have fun with them, then they'll get our point. Now, if you need to solve a problem with those kind of happy-go-lucky people, you need to ask something like this. If you do this and this, won't it be awesome to solve this problem? And we're going to have fun at the same time solving this problem. The serious, no-nonsense people, they don't like to beat around the bushes. They like you to get to the point, fast, immediately. Don't give them all sort of colorful story and everything. They just want you to tell them what's wrong, what is the problem. So to talk to them, you need to be straight to the point. No other story. Get to the point, get to the point, get to the point. In order to communicate with them, what you can do is you ask them, if we do this and this, will we get the problem solved immediately? Period. No other story. For analytical people, when you talk to them, you have to be factual. You need to give them a whole lot of data, details, facts. They love to analyze things. So you have to give them what they want. All the details, in-depth facts and details. Give it to them. Then they can slowly analyze it. To communicate with them, you can ask something like this. If you do this, you'll get this result. If you do that, you'll get that result. Which result do you think is a better option? For those people who don't show their emotion, these are the people who are a bit hard to gauge what they're thinking. But I can tell you this, they are the type of people who love to work in peace, who doesn't like conflict. So to talk to them, we just need to be polite and nice to them. As long as we talk nicely to them, they will appreciate our approach to them. To communicate with them, we need to ask questions like, if you do this, we can work this thing out together and we can get things done faster. Won't it be great for everyone? Did you notice that all my proposed solutions are in the form of a question? You see guys, so to solve problem, we need to use questions as a tool to deliver the solution. If you provide a statement to them, you say, if you use this, you will solve this problem. Some of them will not accept that, even if the solution is the correct solution. But if you deliver it in the form of a question, you make them think. When they think the solution is the correct solution, and they accept in their head that the solution is correct, then they will put into action the proposed solution. But if you tell them something which is from your own opinion, which you didn't ask, then they'll say, this is your opinion, not mine. I will not accept that. So remember, ask question. Remember one thing, when we talk to people, when we want to solve problems, we have to think of a radio frequency called WIIFM. What does that stand for? It stands for, what's in it for me? As I said before, people are self-centered. If you want to solve a problem, you must present the solution in the form of a question that affect them personally. Then you can move them to solve the problem. So now guys, you have known how to solve the problems in your office. So why not put it into practice and solve more problems and be more effective at work and have more fun at work, knowing that you can solve more problems and knowing that you can get people to help you to solve the problem. Thank you, and I'll see you again in the next video.